What's up, y'all?
Guess what, bitch?
Funny story. What's up? What's up? If you can tell by the title of this video, I might have COVID. Yes, I'm gonna be doing my hair and makeup. I've been in the bed for the past few days and I feel like I can't keep anything down. My body is just yes. I also suffer from depression a lot. So let me not say suffer. I deal with depression. I deal and I kick his ass. Having to be in bed so much and just, I don't know, it's just been a really weird, hard week. Not to mention my period is coming, so my mental state is not the best right now. And so I'm just trying to do little things to make sure that I'm feeling good, or trying to at least, you know, trying to take care of myself. So that's what we're gonna do today, and hopefully, you know, hopefully we don't get too sick on camera, which I'm sure we won't. Like, we're good. So yeah, let's go, let's get into it. Stick with your girl. Oof. So we're here. I had to transfer. I'm sorry, my lips are so dry. You know what, where the hell is my Blistex? First of all, because this is unacceptable. At this point in my life, nothing is going right. Oh, y'all want to see my Bob's Burgers? Look at this. I'm a huge Bob's Burgers fan, so for anybody who doesn't know, now you know. My life is a mess right now. Currently, my life is a mess. Why am I looking up? I'm staring at myself because, ooh, I look so pale. I'm gonna get into this makeup routine and I'm gonna explain how. It's just occurring to me right now that I'm going to have to extensively clean all of my makeup brushes. I'm gonna have to clean all my makeup brushes. Oh my, okay. This might be a bad idea. Might just end up throwing away all this shit and get new shit. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. We already committed to this, so let's go all the way. And let's get started. I'm gonna explain how I freaking got the vaccine in 1 week, which I actually had to get for work. I got the vaccine, and in the same week I also caught COVID, or so I believe. Dum dum dum. Yes, I have been tested and I'm waiting. But I'm pretty sure. I need my brush. All right. Okay. We're getting somewhere already. The other day, I went to do my hair and I just could not get through it. Like, when I tell y'all I could not get through it. I could not get through doing my hair. Well, actually, I put my wig on, but then I took it off like 10 minutes later because I was just so uncomfortable. I was not feeling it. I was like, no, this has to go, which is probably what's going to happen today. After I finish my makeup, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be like, get that shit off my neck. So we're going to see, but like that. My neck. See, this is the aches. This is the aches that I'm talking about. We struggling. All right, so y'all, look, boom. So I'm sitting at home and I get a email. It says DocuSign. So if you work in like a big company, I feel like most companies use something like DocuSign. It's just something that makes it easier to kind of keep track of documents that the company needs employees to sign in a mass. I can't even think. When they need all the employees to sign the same shit at the same damn time. Okay? So they use DocuSign. And I get an email from DocuSign. I open it up. And all I see is coronavirus, COVID vaccine. So I'm already like, what I gotta do with me? I'm confused. Vaccine. Since I didn't really want to get vaccinated right away. I wasn't really against it. I'm not against it. Well, it really don't matter now. Oh, my back. It really don't matter now because I'm vaccinated. Your girl's vaccinated, so it's in my bloodstream. I'm, you know, if we're all going to turn into apocalyptic zombies who eat each other's skin and roast and fly mucus and all this other stuff that I've come up in my head with what the vaccine will do to us, then that's just gonna have to happen. I'm a mess. Y'all, that's a lot. This is a lot. I don't know if we're gonna make it through this because with the way my body is set up, and like how clumsy I am, I don't know about this. I really don't know. I done forgot where the hell I was. I opened up the email. I want everything the quick and just like super lazy way, because I'm not in the mood to do all the extra shit. All right, so as you can see, I was completely distracted while I was trying to do my makeup, so it just took me too long to get through the story. When I opened up the document, it was basically stating that if you worked for a small business, you were mandated to get vaccinated before the 27th. Blah 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 blah. Only thing I know that I took from that is that I had to get vaccinated or I was losing my job. So I'm like, oh god, are you kidding me? It's literally right before Christmas. Literally right before Christmas. They sent it out like the 20th. I don't know. If you work for a small business, maybe you got the same notice. But yeah, so they told your girl she had to get vaccinated. So I'm like, oh god. All right, so to be honest, I was trying to see how I was feeling. You know, I wasn't feeling the best at first. I was feeling a little sad because whether or not you believe in the vaccination, or like, you know, whether you do or you don't, I feel like sometimes it's a lot to have to do something that you don't necessarily want to do. So whether or not somebody believes it's the best thing for you or not, we all know how it feels to have to do something that we don't necessarily agree with, understand, or just simply don't want to do. So that's kind of where I was at. And I just took a few days to really like think about it and just prepare myself for the fact that, girl, you getting this vaccination. Like, you tried your hardest to fight it. You've been fighting it for months. You've been, you know, doing what you can, trying to live how you want to live and feel how you want to feel. But it looks like, why is it not focused? But it just seemed like that was the end of the road. Like, honestly, I felt like it was just the end of the road for me. And it was just like, okay, well, no, well, it was like, well, there's that. Ultimately, I ended up scheduling my vaccination appointment, and I scheduled it for the 23rd. I go in to work and I end up going on a break to go get my vaccination. So I get my vaccination, and right away, one thing I noticed is that kind of like some people compared it to a tetanus shot, just the simple fact that as soon as you get the shot, it's like a jolt, like you feel it. Like my arm started to hurt almost right away. I was just like, ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
But anyway, so I really felt it, and I was just like kind of irritated, but I was just like, whatever. They made me sit there for like 15 minutes just to make sure I didn't have an allergic reaction, and then I ended up going back to work. Now, prior to me getting my vaccination, there was somebody in close proximity to me who had recently been diagnosed with
coronavirus,
and they had to take, you know, off of work and all this other stuff. I'm exhausted. 23rd, right? So I get my vac. Oh, God. I forgot to damn. Okay, it's fine. To put on my primer, which is like, are we even gonna bother with primer today? Like, we know this is a little jokey joke, but we're gonna put on a little bit of primer because we're trying to, you know, let's do it for the girls. And my hands are so ashy and dry because I've been washing them a lot and taking a lot of showers. So don't come for me, okay? I'm just sanitizing because I'm sick. So and I'm quarantined in my room right now, so you know. What was I saying? I don't know. As you guys can tell, I could not keep up with the story, so you guys get a voiceover. So it was the 23rd. I finally took my vaccination, and I felt it instantly, so I knew that it was going to be something strong. I had heard that some people who took the vaccination did feel side effects, like small symptoms within the first few days, but I really wasn't sure if that was something that I was going to experience. And again, just to let people know, I am not against taking the vaccine. I think whatever your personal decision is, you should be as safe as possible. If you choose not to get the vaccine, I just want you to be safe. Wear your mask, make sure you're taking precautions, being careful around your loved ones. If you do get vaccinated, make sure you're doing the same thing. Whatever you choose to do for yourself, just make sure that you're being safe. I cleaned them up off camera because honestly I wasn't feeling good, and it was just taking a little too long to get them perfect the way I wanted them to be. And I wasn't about to sit here and waste all that filming time watching myself look up some brows. Okay, so no, and I have to fix this, but we're gonna get to it. So We knew things weren't going to be that easy.
So at this point, it's Christmas Day, and I'm just starting to feel a little bit sick when I'm cooking the family breakfast.
Stuff, right? I do notice a little bit halfway into cooking, I'm like, ooh, this is starting to feel like a lot of work, you know. And I usually like cooking breakfast, but I was like, this is a lot of work, you know. And it's not like my usual lazy self. Like usually I get started on, I know I look crazy, I'm sorry, I really don't care today. I get started usually, I'm hot, I gotta go. Usually I get started on breakfast in about, I don't know, like 20 minutes. Why is it even taking me 20 minutes to breakfast? 10 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. Y'all could come cook your own breakfast. But this time it was like 5 minutes in, and I was like, yeah, something's wrong. But I was just like, whatever. Excuse me. I was just like, whatever, it is what it is. Let's just make it through the day. Maybe nothing's wrong. Something was wrong, y'all. Later that day, I started vomiting. I remember sitting in my boyfriend's room, and I was just like, you know, I don't feel very good. He's like, what do you mean you don't feel very good? I'm like, I just don't feel very good. Like, I don't know. Like,
so midway through the day of Christmas, the 25th, I really do start feeling very, very sick. I'm starting to feel a little bit nauseous. I'm going back and forth between the bed and consciousness, and kind of just feeling really yucky. And then finally, around 3 o'clock that day, after I had opened gifts and had some time with my family, that's when it really hit me. I remember at one point I got up to go to the bathroom because I just felt so queasy, and as soon as I went to the bathroom I was just like, okay, whatever, false alarm, and I went to lay back down, and as soon as I did, everything just started to come up. I ran to the bathroom, and yep, that was it. And I was like, okay, holy crap, maybe this vaccine is going to have an effect on me. So at that point I was just exhausted. I just decided to rest for the rest of the day. It was already like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I did end up throwing up at least 3 or 4 more times throughout the night. It was just a very uncomfortable night, but that was really all I was feeling, and my head was killing me. The headache was excruciating. I do remember that. So one thing about my boyfriend and I, we're always together. We practically live together. So at this point I was with him, and I had spent the night there, so I was just like, okay, whatever. I was already too sick. I was laying down. I was sleeping. And at this point, I was really convinced it was the vaccine shot. The next day, my boyfriend actually informed me that one of his close friends, who we had both been in contact with recently, had coronavirus. And that's kind of when I was like,
I'm tired of shit. I'll tell you that much.
So everything was just piling up to be a massive fucking shit show, and I really was just not sure what to do. I was not feeling well, but I also now was feeling like, oh my God, could I have caught corona even though I just got this damn vaccine? Like, I was so confused. So I let a day or so pass by and tried to quarantine as best as possible. And I'm not gonna lie, I stopped throwing up. I threw up on the 25th. I did not throw up on the 26th. I just noticed that I couldn't really eat, didn't have much of an appetite. My headache was still there, and I just felt very, very fatigued. So I was happy to not be throwing up. But as the next few days went by, girl, look, I started to realize something was wrong, because I love to eat and I just was not eating as much. So I figured, you know what, after throwing up, maybe I just didn't have an appetite. I was trying to quarantine still. So
good thing I bought these lashes from work before this whole debacle. I forgot I had perfume. It's been so long. Why did I spray that knowing I ain't feeling good?
Do something fucking different.
Why would I do that?
I was like, you know what? Let me at least try to eat. I was trying to eat noodles, y'all. This is a cute beauty blender I bought from CVS. It was just so cute. I wanted to show y'all. And I wanted to show y'all these lashes too.
Found them, and I'm happy because these are not too crazy. Like usually I wear really long lashes and they're like all exaggerated, but these are simple.
Cats are the best.
Y'all see that? These are really cute.
Child. Anyway, so by the 26th to 27th, I was trying to eat, but I just could not finish a meal. Nothing was like staying down. I did notice I was on the toilet, but you know, it just didn't seem excessive because I wasn't running to use the bathroom. I'm sorry, TMI. So I thought I was still okay, and I was just trying to eat. Also, my eyes were watering, so I did my lashes off camera.
We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it.
So after trying to finish a few bowl of noodles, I decided to eat a real meal, and that was a huge mistake because, oh God, it was a huge mistake. I don't want to get into it too much, but your girl was not in the best of shape. My stomach was weak and I couldn't keep anything in, and I felt like I was back at square one. Fortunately, I was not vomiting, so you could take a guess what was going on. But ooh, child, it was not fun. It was not fun at all. I still don't feel good. I recorded this video as I am still sick and dealing with certain troubles. And now I'm doing a voiceover because, you know what, honestly, I did not feel that good. And every time I tried to remember to speak and say the story, I was just too tired. I could not keep up. Moving around so much was just exhausting me. And now I'm in my bed laying down doing this voiceover because, ooh, it took a lot out of me.
Come on. That looks more accurate. This is the finished look though.
So this is the finished look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this look. I did the best I could because your girl is exhausted. It was a lot, okay? You saw me struggling. It was a freaking lot. I'm going to say it again. I hope that no matter what decisions you're making for yourself, that you're staying safe. Definitely keep your mask on, keep your mask up, keep social distancing alive. Don't forget it. I know it's the holidays. I know a lot is going on. We're working again. All these things are going on, but just try to stay safe. And more importantly, try to stay sane, okay? Remember to do your breathing exercises. Remember to drink your water, take your vitamins. Make sure that you're giving yourself self-love. This was a really, really tough week for me, mainly because I was in bed thinking about all the worst things. And I just want to remind you guys to stay positive, okay? Keep your head up and keep going. I'm so proud of you. You are perfect the way you are, always.